So we're going to talk about something else now that made me grumpy, especially. You don't probably know.
So you're going to talk about more grumpy things to fix the grumpiness?
More grumpiness.
Okay.
It's not
like
grumpiness.
It.
I'm going to laugh about
I like the technique.
There we go. This is. It's like one of those things where you put two negatives together, it makes a positive.
Does it? Actually, yeah, I'm negative. You're mostly positive, and
Hooray.
That's me equaling a negative so far.
Okay, so we're going to talk about something a little bit different right now that isn't necessarily a roller coaster, but it's a roller coaster game. So I am sure that most of you out there will have at some point come into contact or have heard or have played with Roller Coaster Tycoon.
What's that?
Okay, so it's a game back from like 1990 old, designed by Chris Sawyer and published by somebody else, and then eventually Atari got hold of it. Eventually, I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 was maybe when Atari got hold of it, in the expansion packs perhaps, or maybe the base game. But anyway, so Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, and 1 and 2, absolute classic, absolute amazing. Aidan and I often play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 quite a lot, when we have time, when we're not working, recording podcasts and doing our hair.
Did you do your hair?
I washed it. Does that count?
Yeah, I didn't, because
you can tell. Anyway, Roller Coaster Tycoon, amazing childhood games. It's kind of the thing that instilled my passion in roller coasters. And the challenge was always getting a better computer that could run the newest Roller Coaster Tycoon game. That was like the thing in our house.
And that failed as soon as I got to the third one.
Yeah,
but
so
my computer was just like, die.
Yeah, it used to take about 20 minutes just to load the loading screen.
Mine wasn't too bad until I built like a big park, and then it just went like 2 frames per second. It just went like,
oh god, it's horrendous.
And I was like, well, I better go back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 that actually worked.
Yeah. So anyway, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 amazing, Roller Coaster Tycoon amazing, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 bit weird, but the community has modded it a lot. Like, put custom stuff in, great. They've got the source code, they can modify it, and now it's a really good game. A lot of the bugs have been sorted and got rid of. It's not great as a management game. From design side, it's okay. It doesn't quite work so well. But then brings us to...
Well, you've forgotten another game.
The next installment of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
We'll
ignore the mobile version, because that's just like embarrassing for everybody. And we'll talk about Roller Coaster Tycoon World.
Which I pre-ordered it, I got it on Steam, and I played it for like 10 minutes.
Did you get a refund?
No, I wish I had, because it's shocking.
How much did you pay for it?
I don't know.
You gave Atari money?
That's before I knew it was bad.
It was always bad. Anyway, Roller Coaster Tycoon World, it changed like developer like 8 times, 3, and it ended up with like Inviso or somebody doing it. But the guys that made the expansion packs for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 or 2 or 3 I think, were Frontier, and they came up with Planet Coaster. Now, if you haven't played Planet Coaster, it's like amazing. It's not perfect. There are loads of features that we definitely love. Hashtag multiplayer parks. But as far as
transfer tracks,
as far as an editing, designing software, the possibilities are almost endless. So, Planet Coaster came along, did amazing. Roller Coaster Tycoon World was literally a joke. It was horrendous. It's still horrendous. I don't even know what they're doing with it, and it fizzled out to nothing, to the point where they don't even mention it on their game portfolio. So earlier, maybe last week, I can't remember what it was, a few days ago, Atari said, ooh, we're going to put Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Switch, but we're going to do Roller Coaster Tycoon World / Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch, which was the in-game app purchase crap.
Wait, so they're putting the latest game on?
So they're putting their latest game, which failed miserably, which has in-app... It's that thing where you touch it and then you have to come back in like 6 hours and reclaim stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be full of mini games. Oops, excuse my French.
Whoa, Family Channel.
Oh my god, Family Channel. This is how passionate I get about it, sorry. Cool my jets.
He said shooting.
Shooting. We can always bleep that. Right, so Atari released a little video that said, oh, we want to do this, but we're crowdfunding it. So they're expecting you to invest in a game that's already failed so that they can bring it to the Nintendo Switch.
I didn't realise it was for the US game. I thought it was... In my head, I thought it was for, like, RCT2.
They already did that on the iPad.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's terrible. Doesn't
Yeah.
it work out like if they get the goal that like each person will have had to pay like?
Are you ready? So
How
the
much?
minimum investment is $200. I'm sure it was $250, and you literally get nothing with that. You are just handing your money over to Atari and going, "Hello,"
And then you have to pay for the game.
right? Full price.
Yeah.
The next tier, I think, was $750, and they were giving you 25% off at full retail price.
Oh.
So you plug $750 into their crap game. Crap's okay, right? Into their rubbish game, and they're going to give you 20% off a game that doesn't work for a console that like 5 people have.
Yeah, I actually want a Switch, but
I would love a Switch too.
I wouldn't really play RCT on it though, I don't think.
No, like what? It's such a backwards thing to do on a Switch.
RCT games have never worked well on console.
No.
Doesn't
No.
really make any sense.